sails up good to go and roast the coast with Skipper Joe. The galley is the place to be. Come aboard and you will see. So here's your peek down below. It's Skipper Joe in the Galley Show.
I'm not a professional chef. I'm not some fancy restaurateur. I'm not even a supermodel. I'm just an irregular guy that lives on a sailboat that's learned to make good food using only 2 burners, a tiny oven, a dorm-sized fridge, and the truth. Okay, this is it. This is our first episode. Very excited. I thought since it's going to be our first episode, we should cook the first meal of the day, which is lunch. Breakfast. Yes. I love breakfast. Sometimes I even have breakfast for breakfast. It's true. But my favorite breakfast, I grew up in Texas. And growing up in Texas, one of the most common breakfasts we would have is breakfast tacos. That's right. It's breakfast in a taco. The ingredients are simple. Eggs, potatoes, avocado sausage, some cilantro, whatever you want to throw in a breakfast taco. Cooking with stainless steel. Stainless steel. A lot of people think, but everything's fixed to stainless steel, Skipper Joe. Not true. The trick is, you have to preheat the pan on medium heat. I have a trick to show you when your pan is hot enough, which I'll show you in just a moment. And while that pan's heating, I'm going to get the potatoes going. Now, when you slice your potatoes, you want to get them in pretty small chunks. See how white that one is on the inside? Check out this one. I love the blue potatoes. Oh, that's not even blue. It's yellow. Well, that was misleading at the grocery store. I thought these would be the blue ones. Anyway, cut them nice and small like this. The smaller you cut them, the faster they're going to cook. And you don't want to wait forever for breakfast because you're hungry. It's the morning. You want to get this stuff done. So I think the pan's hot enough now. But this is the trick. See how the water hits? See how it rolls around in there like mercury? Now you know your pan is hot enough, okay? So dump that water off. We're going to hit it with a little bit of olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Like that. Then we're going to get our potatoes in there. Now you want to evenly disperse the potatoes so that everybody can get a little kiss of the flame. I'm going to go ahead and start cracking the eggs to get the timing right. I like to pack the eggs on the side, so try not to get too many shells in my thing because I'm a terrible, terrible egg cracker. I always get shells in there. And lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, no eggshells in the eggs, which is rare for me. Now, using the whisk, also what I like to refer to as a fork, I will whisk the eggs. My potatoes are getting close. They're looking good, right? You think, but Skipper Joe, they're sticking to the bottom of the pan. No, they're not. Look at that. They're not sticking at all. After I flip the potatoes once, I like to hit it with my favorite Cajun spices. Some marjoram, some onions, some garlic, all sorts of different stuff in the Cajun spice you can find at your local grocery store. When they're about halfway done, just kind of scoot them over in the pan there. I'm only using 1 piece of sausage today. Sausage in the pan. Yeah, so you just flip the sausage over. Flip it over, it's starting to brown a little bit. And we'll just start to chop it up. While that's cooking, we're going to hit the cilantro over here. I always like to slice the cilantro up because it kind of activates the flavor of it. You just want to get it to where you don't see any more pink. And then we're getting really close to being ready. So I'm cooking for 2 today, so I'm going to take out 4 tortillas. Then I'm going to go in with the incredible, edible, I shouldn't do that, the egg. The egg goes in. They are incredible. And they are edible. Now while that egg is going, we're going to start on the tortillas. I'm going to put this burner on very low heat. I like to do it right on the fire. Boom. Just like that. Let it set for a second or 2. Flip it over, and then flip it over. I'm gonna reach right up here and I'm gonna grab my favorite thing in the world, my tortilla warmer. You put your tortillas in there. Pretty cool. Oh, don't want to burn it. It only hurts because it's hot. There you go, those eggs are starting to come together. Everybody's hungry, I can tell. Take the tortilla and you put it in the warmer. Fold in the cilantro. Just lightly sprinkle that on top of there, like that. Ooh, look how pretty. And we just fold it in gently. The heat from the eggs and the steam from the eggs is gonna wilt that cilantro just a little touch. And that's gonna bring out so much flavors. Oh, I wish you could smell it. Oh, it smells so delicious. It's time to bring down the table. This is my table. Watch this, it's magic. Folds out. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. The leg comes down. Oh my golly. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have table. Look at that. Just to make it complete, some avocado. All right, now I'm gonna go in for the taste. Ooh, can you see the steam coming out of that? Take a little bit of that cheddar cheese. You see, these are little tortillas, that's why they're called tacos. Don't get the big tortillas, the big burrito tortillas. You don't want a breakfast burrito. You want a breakfast taco. Just scrape a little bit of that sideways like that. So this is my salsa. That's the homemade salsa. Homemade, I made this yesterday. Take a little avocado. Add a little piece on there. Little piece on there. And that's it. You have a breakfast taco. We'll just gently lift it up. And now for the taste test. I'll be perfectly honest if it's good or not. No. Yeah, you can. There's a little bit of flavor from the sausage that folded in cilantro is delicious in there. My salsa's got a nice little kick to it. A lot of tomato and garlic and spices and jalapeno. Some good stuff happening in this breakfast taco. Well, that's it. You should make some breakfast tacos for a friend. Next opportunity you have. We'll see you next week or next episode or next year. We'll see how this goes. Enjoy.
Skipper Joe and the Galley Show. Take your taste buds for a ride. Waves of flavor, times to savor. Cook it up, nautical style.